Yo, what is going on, guys? In today's video, I am making a ways to improve tips video. If you guys do learn something from this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, because it'll push it out to the algorithm more, and I'm trying to get some views. Oh my god, I just wrecked so bad. Anyway, let's go ahead and get straight in to the first tip. The first tip I have for any MX Bikes player is cornering. Now, the way you corner has changed a lot over the years, and it used to be sitting and counter leaning. Now that doesn't really happen except for when you're on flat corners like that. But when you're going through rutted corners or motocross corners most of the time, you want to be standing, leaning forward, and then somewhat counter leaning. Standing, leaning forward, and then somewhat counter leaning. You don't want to be fully counter leaning. Just some leaning. I'll show you guys some examples of good and bad. So as you guys saw in the bad scenario, I ended up going over the berm, and that's because sitting down actually is not going to help you plant the bike more. That's just MX Bikes physics for you. I can't really explain it, but it's not how it works, and the angle does not really get any better. Unless you're going around flat corners or berm turns. If you're in ruts, motocross, MXGP, anything like that, please just do it like normal. As you guys can see in this clip, I stood up all the way around the corner, got the triple easily. Banger. Anyway, I'm going to be showing you guys proper lines now, because experimenting with lines is some things that people just do not do anymore. They stick to the fast line only. They don't think anymore, because nowadays, as long as it's inside the markers, you can take that line. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some examples. So as you guys saw, that was me using the track properly, which means basically I was still inside of the markers. I didn't get any cutting for doing any of those lines, but I was experimenting. I was learning the track. I was going faster by hitting lines that other people won't think of, because all they think about is riding the track normally, as you guys can see right there. And don't watch that though. So, since you have learned how to do that, that is learning how to do line selection properly. You don't always have to follow the main fast line. You can there's so many passing opportunities that could be made by hitting those lines that nobody will expect. So, let's get into the next tip. Don't always ride the meta bike. Alright, so here we are. As you guys can see, I'm riding the Yamaha right now. You guys just saw me riding the Suzuki. I like to ride the Suzuki because that's the bike that gives me the most feel and makes the game feel proper to me. It's all about feel in MX Bikes. The top player in the world, Cam, his top road bikes throughout Aerial were the Gas, the Husqvarna, and the Suzuki. Nobody is riding those bikes in the 450/250 class, but he made it work, despite it not being the top meta bike like the Yamaha. And to be honest, the Suzuki just feels way more smooth than the Yamaha, and that's why I like the Yamaha the most. Alright boys, now we're going to be talking about wheeling. This is an interesting one, because on tracks, wheeling can help you improve. You can wheelie braking bumps, you can wheelie up jump faces, you can do a wheelie scrub, and it helps you improve bike control. How a wheelie is performed, if you guys do not know, you hold your clutch, which is my left bumper, and your lean stick, which is my right bumper, my right stick. Then you hold the clutch in, or aka the left bumper, you hold the left bumper in, you push your stick back and then you push your stick back in, and then you hold the stick forward. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to tap it like a wheelie boy. Just spam tap it. That's what makes you do that. You can be smooth on the bike and smooth at wheelies. Alright guys, here is the final tip of the video. This is the only thing more important than corners in MX bikes, and that is throttle control through the corners. As you guys can see, I slowly get on the trigger. There is no need, you're not in that much of a hurry. I mean, I get, you're trying to beat your lap time, you're trying to win a race, but smooth is steady. As you guys saw, I got instantly on the gas, and I almost wrecked. And that's how I wrecked right there. I was not smooth, I did not get the right angle, and I crashed into that tough block. Now, there's some corners where you can just wick it around the corners. I understand it, like that corner. But when it comes to technical corners, you do not want to wick it. If you're wicking the throttle through technical corners, you're either just the goat at the game, or you're the luckiest player alive. So watch me go through this corner, as you guys can see. Throttle control, and then I get on it. Now, but this up here is one of those corners where you don't need throttle control because you have a big jump coming up ahead. But you should still try and do it, because as you guys saw right there, I did not control the throttle and I went over the berm. But if you guys did find something that helped you guys in this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, because it helps me out, and I'm really trying to grow my channel. If there's any tips that you guys think I should add in the next video, then leave it down below in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one.